got to talk about it. We got to call a spade a spade. Manchester United came to Copenhagen and stepped on the Danish dynamite. Honest to God, VAR room is getting disgraceful. VAR is destroying the game. I can't just believe what I was witnessing. It was a game, according to my opinion, where Manchester United didn't look they were losing. Manchester United was in control. Manchester United had possession. Manchester United had 2-0. But I always say 2-0 in a game of football is the most vulnerable and dangerous result. But we got to talk about the VAR decision that changed the course of Marcus Rashford being sent off on a red. If you look at the replay, yes, it looks more amplified. But again, Manchester United and Lady Fortuna this season, the luck is not on our side with the referee decisions. It is one of those weird seasons that I feel this just leave this, park this Champions League. If we cannot pull it through Copenhagen, we have nothing left to do in this competition. Just exit it, forget about Europa League, and just focus on Premier League. But this is Manchester United. We're supposed to compete in all the competitions. We fought hard last season to actually get to where we are, but to get robbed this way, but dodgy Polish and some dodgy VAR decisions, and to actually get it back on another handballing rule. First Maguire was done by handball, and then Maguire headed down on the defender's hand and got a penalty. This was a kind of weird bloody game, right? Am I right or am I right? We were up first 2 half, like, added on 13 minutes, whatever, and there was incidents of somebody almost dying on the stage. Big up for the officials for waiting, but at the end of the day, that killed our momentum as well. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm angry, because I am angry, but I'm not angry on the performance. I'm not angry of Ten Hag's, in-game management. I'm just angry with the, controlling of the emotions. When you go 2-0 up, Manchester United's mentality tends to switch off, and there's nothing the manager can do about it. It is your individual brilliance and your mind that controls it. Johnny Evans that came out changed the game as well with injury. Rafael Varane, I don't know what's going on with Rafael Varane. He looked totally disengaged. We're talking about 4 times Champions League winner Royce Rafael Varane had a piss poor performance today, according to my opinion, if I may say so, because I'm here to call a spade a spade. Nothing to be negative. Okay, look at the positive side. Second half, coming out with 10 men, playing 46 minutes with 10 men. We're still dominating possession with 10 men. We did some changes. We took out Eriksson, put in, Amrabat, and we looked pretty much balanced in that midfield. But still, we got up to 3-2 through a penalty. Well-deserved penalty, because that was actually a handball. And Bruno Fernandes took it like a captain. Smashed it in the left corner. And I was thinking to myself, this game has goals in it. There's no way we're going to lose this now. Now the momentum out. But no. Diego Dalot again with a sloppy corner. Again, we're sleeping in the back post and let them into the game, inviting into the game, and the rest is history. With 5 minutes to go to play, Rooney scores. We're not talking about Manchester United Rooney, we're talking about the Danish young 17-year-old Rooney scores the 4-3 goal. Now, majority of the pundits and the world are now analyzing the red card on Marcus Rashford. That was a soft one. There was never intent to injure the player. He was actually protecting the ball. In slow motion, it looks like the studs were kind of clipping his ankles. Yes, and by the letter of law, yeah, it is a red card, but it was a soft one. Their penalty was also a soft one, because Maguire played it like this. He had his hand like that. But at the end of the day, again, I say a lot of at the end of the day, it is what the scoreboard is saying. I'm gutted. I know that mathematically speaking, United can still qualify to the Champions League, but if we can't play well in Champions League, we have no business being there. And that's just now United is playing a tough uphill to remain in Champions League, because we have to go to Galatasaray. Welcome to hell. It's not easy to go to Galatasaray and try to get a winner. And they, on the other hand, lost against Bayern Munich. FC Copenhagen, on the other hand, has to go to Allianz Stadium in Munich. And one thing that we know is that Bayern Munich never loses at Allianz. There's still hope, but the question is, now that Bayern Munich is already qualified, will they put the strongest team out? I don't think so. I think they will put a B team out, but still the pride is there, so hopefully we need a little bit of helping hand from Bayern Munich and Harry Kane. Guys, there's nothing we can do. Manchester United lost again. Our season has been a yo-yo. There's nothing Erik ten Hag could have done. We saw good patterns of play of football today. At least massive improvements. We lost the game, and now we have a massive uphill. This has been Mick from Mufc Realist TV with my rants, and wish you all a good night. See you to the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.